we're down here at the Oregon Garden, at the Art in the Garden, and I'm with Lorraine Wingert, and you have some great glass pieces.
Thank you.
So what kind of glass pieces are we looking at here?
They're all hand-blown glass. I have a glass-blowing hot shop in my backyard.
Oh, great.
So this time of year, blowing is hot, sweaty fun, but
right, the temperatures are rising and you're dealing with hot melted
so
glass.
I do like to do the glass blowing more in the wintertime, but
right. And then you have some very different, unusual pieces that you don't necessarily find from a lot of places.
you know, I saw some flowers on a stick, and that just inspired me to do more yard art type items. So I have pyramids on a stick, I have orbs on a stick, I have hearts, I have a triple sun catcher. I have some pieces that I have not seen other artists doing. Right,
because I mean, there are other people that blow art, but these are definitely different pieces.
Yeah, I have some really unique kind of things.
Right, and places that people can put. I mean, we're in their garden is adding that accent. So what kind of
part of what I like is that the art is outdoors and it's not making clutter in people's houses, and it's color that's going to stay in the yard all year long.
Right, so these can be left out, throughout the winter.
They can stay out. Generally, when it's cold, they're not going to break or anything, but some people do like to bring their art in. And so my design, the glass flower, will actually come off the pole very easily, and you can bring that in and leave the pole in the ground.
Right. So, so people can come down, the art is out here, for the rest of the, through September. You can come visit your art, and you're constantly restocking. So, you have some amazing pieces, and it's, it's great to look at. So we're going to walk down and go visit Judy and see a couple other artists that are doing their artwork.
Thanks, Ryan. Well, I am with another artist, a metal artist, Lorraine. And Lorraine, you have really two different kinds of art pieces, kind of sea creatures and then also flowers.
That's correct, yes.
So really, you're the outdoors girl, or you live at the beach?
Both. I have a place at the beach, and then I live on a farm. But I really liked all nature. I mean, I think everything copies nature.
That's true. That is true. It goes together hand in hand.
Yes, it does.
And I was looking at the detail of the sea star, and there's even rivets. The pieces are riveted together. It's amazing.
Yes, everything is handmade, hand cut, hand put together. There's no soldering or anything. It's all done by, so it doesn't fall apart. So it can be outside. Even these, there's no soldering at all in any of my stuff.
And really, you want to have it outside. That's so cool. And so it is copper, so will any of this part of the Nautilus change?
Yes, the Nautilus have a little coating on the body part, but the tentacles are all just colored with heat, with the torch, and they will turn. They'll turn, if you want to take a look at the flowers, they'll turn the color of the flowers up there, green eventually.
That is cool. They'd be a beautiful two-tone. And speaking of the flowers, there's like not one the same. They're all different.
Every single one's different, because when you make something handmade, there's no way I can do the same thing.
Right.
I mean, each one is when someone takes them home, they have one of a kind.
Lorraine, they look like they're so intricate and so detailed. Can you just give us a little bit of that process?
I sure can. I start off with flat copper sheet, and this happens to be 34 gauge. It's very thin. And then I draw the shape on it, and then I cut it out by hand. And then I have a little machine that's called a corrugator, and I run it through to make the body. Now, once you do that, it becomes very hard.
Oh, wow.
And this is how thin it is when you start, because these are the same thicknesses. And then I can't bend it. It's just impossible. So I put it in the kiln at 1400 degrees until it anneals. Then I can take it out, I clean it, because it gets oxide on it, and then I can bend it with my hands. And this is all bent with the hands. This is all, again, bent with my tools. And then I put it together. There's no soldering. It's all hand done.
That is just amazing. Yeah. And this art in the garden is going to be here through the end of September. So the artist won't be here, but the artwork will. You can enjoy this beautiful garden, enjoy the outdoors. So please go to gardentime.tv and we can click you over to the Oregon Garden site, and you can get all that information and come out and see this beautiful art pieces. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Judy.